Hello everyone, Jimmy, Ziggy, and Steve.
Morning everyone.
Back from Ziggy's Lawn and Landscape. Today we have a rainy Friday, and like I said in our last video, we're pretty much at the end of our season. We only have a few more left, so today we're taking another approach to what we do to make money. And this is going to be a kickoff to our winter and how we make a few videos and show you guys what we do to make extra money on the side. So me and Steve today are going to be going to pick up what is it, Suzuki?
Yeah, Suzuki 700 four-wheeler.
Yeah, so we like to buy and sell quads, especially right now before snow hits, because everybody's looking for something to plow snow with. So we're gonna go buy a Suzuki that does not run for 1,500 bucks, but it's a steal because they're worth over $3,000 running right, at least here. And we're gonna show you guys a couple other things that we have that plan to make some money this winter while we're off, because we don't plow snow like we said, but we do these little various projects to keep money flowing.
Yeah, because we like to set our own schedule. These things pop up on Facebook and we can go grab them depending how far they are. We only have a day and a half left of cleanup, so like Jim said, it's the perfect day since it's raining, and we were the first one to message them, so we'll take you along for the ride.
Yeah. Literally a minute after we just turned out of this parking lot, we're making a U-turn because we just saw something for free that could be valuable in itself, which is kind of funny. We found this over here. There's this little like what is it? Kayak, right?
Yeah, we don't know how much it'd be worth, but it's free.
It's right here as we were pulling out, so we're gonna grab that because there's nothing better than getting something for free. All right, well that was a loss right away. It's all puttied up. We're laughing because
on the side of it had a big hole in the bottom of it, so sometimes it's too good to be true.
Yeah, we're laughing because I mean it looks good. I mean those things are expensive from like sporting goods store, but
I had it in the back of the truck. It was hanging out by like 8 or 10 feet out the back.
Yeah, because it's a short bed with a toolbox, so I mean there's only really five feet to work with. But anyways, yeah, let's get back to the schedule on the video. At the yard right now where we park some of our stuff because we're in this like intermediary like weird transfer period because we're working on a new place, so some of our stuff is parked here. This black truck is a winter project. That's a 2003 6-liter F250. There's one of our enclosed trailers, and we have our excavator because we're gonna tow this thing out because we got to get to the trailer obviously to go get this quad, but this truck doesn't really run. It runs on half the cylinders, so we're gonna tow it out instead of starting it and messing with that whole deal. How long has this thing been sitting here?
I think we parked it here at the beginning of October, so almost 2 months.
You think it'll go?
I filled the tank up with fuel all the way to the top to prevent condensation forming. We didn't put any stabilizer or anything in it yet, but it always starts, so it should. And it's almost new, so it should start.
That was easy. How many hours are on this? At 379 hours.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Everyone always says, do you rent this thing? We need to put our logo.
Yeah, this is not rented.
There's a sticker here and it already wore off.
This is yeah, this was the machine that we did a few hardscaping jobs with this year. But anyways, it should have no problem pulling out this truck from this spot. Let me show you guys this truck while we're here. We bought this for 1,500 bucks a couple months ago. We knew it was gonna be a project that we were eventually gonna get to. We were just too busy. I mean, I started looking at it and it had this condition where it would run fine when it was cold, and then you can hear how dead the batteries are. The alarm system's freaking out, but it would run when it was cold, and then when it got hot, it would die, which is a common problem with a 6-liter. Usually it's either a high pressure oil leak or an IPR valve, which I started looking into it, and then I was messing with injectors and stuff because I thought one of the leaks was on the injector where it goes into the nipple of the oil rail, and then that's why it only runs on half the cylinders because I messed something up, but we're gonna get back to it once I have more time. I mean, it's all rusty and crusty. Somebody tried to fill it with foam, and it's only got like, it's so dead it doesn't even work. It's only got like 180,000 miles though. I mean, it's rusty, but otherwise there's some life left if we can get it running right. But here he comes with the machine. We got the chain hooked up. Got to get this thing out of the way. All right, just like that, we got it done. I mean, it is a good looking truck. I do like the look of it. It's from the outside, it's clean. You can't tell how rusty it is, but that'll be one that we come back to in the winter. And put the excavator back, but we can hook up to our trailer. I forget what size this is. This is the newer one that we got this year, actually. I used it pretty much, mostly. You guys saw me on the Monday route, but I don't know. It's locked, but we got a couple mowers in here, I think. Maybe one, maybe two, but it should be enough to get the quad in there. Let's see if we can get this in one shot. That's good. Put this thing back in that spot. Little jigsaw puzzle, but not for long when we have our own spot. Yeah. All right, well, here it is. It doesn't run, but it's been sitting for a couple of years, but it looks great. All right, we just got it. We picked it up. What do you guys think of it? We think that the only thing we really see is a big profit from that one. It's a Suzuki King Quad 700 2007. Yeah. I believe it's a twin cylinder. It's a big one, but I mean, it looks clean. It doesn't run. Obviously the battery was dead. The guy we bought it from, he didn't really seem like he cared about it or didn't really know what was going on with it. But anyways, for 1,500 bucks, I mean, you can't really beat that. We got all the paperwork with it and everything. So the hardest part of that whole thing was just getting into the trailer, was actually getting that mower to start, because we have our Ferris, what is it, the Ferris?
The Z3.
The Ferris Z3 mower.
Once again, it has a Vanguard engine, which we are growing to not become fans of the Vanguard.
Yeah, I mean, it's been sitting in there for like a month and a half, and it's got a flat tire, but it doesn't like starting in the cold, and it's fuel injected, which it should start right up. Look at this thing working. 430,000 miles, but not really, on a brand new engine. But anyways, we just found another quad, right? What is it?
We checked Facebook on leaving the guy's property up in New York where we just were. We found a Arctic Cat 250.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? And it's on the way home.
Arctic Cat 250 4x4 with new, what are they, ITP Mudlight tires, right? I believe. And it was only $1,000, and it's literally on our way home. So I think we're gonna try to pick that up too and put it in the bed of the truck back there. Hey, yeah, I was messaging you about the quad. We're about 15 minutes away from Franklin right now. We're coming down 23. All right, sounds good. We'll be there in probably 15 or 20 minutes.
All right, thank you.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye. All right, well, we got way more than we actually bargained for today. Here's the second quad we picked up. It is I forget what year, but it's an Arctic Cat 250 4x4. It's got these good tires on it, ITP Mudlights, good tread, and it runs. It has a dead battery. I think the voltage regulator is bad, which really isn't a big deal. That's a common issue on these ones. And
The wire's all messed up, Jim.
where?
Right here. Positive.
It is all messed up. anyways, but we'll go through it and get it right. And then this one, I don't know. Are you keeping this one?
I might keep this one. We'll sell the other one.
He might keep this one for his house because he's gonna have a lot of land to be driving on it, but we'll see what we're doing with this one. This one was $1,000. The one in the trailer was $1,500. And actually on the way home too, the guy who sold us the second quad also sold us a snowblower that we weren't planning on even looking at. It is a Toro, right? It's an old one. It's a Toro.
Right? More?
Yeah.
80s?
Yeah, I don't know, but it supposedly it ran halfway or something, but it's, I mean, yeah, it will shape up to be a decent one. We got it for $50. I mean, what do you think? $300 bill running,
Somewhere
right?
before
I
a
think right
snowstorm,
before,
we get it working good.
yeah, right before a snowstorm or so. We'll probably sell that right before a big one. And then, of course, this is the win of the day for $1,500. Now reevaluating, I think this quad is worth $4,000 or more, running right with a plow on it, which we're gonna hook a plow up to it, and that sort of deal. But yeah, well, this was today's journey. We're not done quite yet though, because today's Black Friday. We're gonna go shopping.
Yeah, we're gonna go shopping for some stuff to make the videos
Better. So this will probably be the last video that we film with an iPhone, probably mostly ever.
Hopefully, but
Yeah, so we're in the
you guys
market.
have seen our videos. A lot of our titles is more efficient in the titles, and what we're about to buy will make these videos more efficient, easier to upload. We'll be able to get better content, clearer video, and be able to upload quicker, so it'll make us allow us to make more videos. So
Yeah, so we're gonna make the trip down to the stores later, so stay tuned. All right, now for the second half of this video and of this day. It's still Black Friday. It's around, what is it, 1 o'clock now? 1 o'clock on the dot. And we are gonna be going to the stores like we mentioned. We're going computer shopping, camera shopping, and we're gonna shop for a new microphone for our live videos. So we are either going to Costco or Best Buy or both. We're gonna see what the deals are like and see what we can pick up. Leaning towards getting a nice Apple desktop computer, because the laptop that I am using right now for our video just isn't cutting it. It's too small. It can't run all the stuff that I want to run, and it just takes forever to upload stuff. So I want to get a new one and make these videos like really easy to edit and all that. All right, we just got out of the store and now it is almost dark out, and that was a disaster, right, Steve?
I wouldn't call it a disaster. It's Black Friday, but it did take like 3 hours.
It took forever because we went to Costco at first and they didn't really have what we were looking for. And ideally we wanted a Mac going into this purchase, but we walked out on the other side without getting one. Long story short, we tried 3 different types of computers before we landed on the one that we bought, because all of them were either not in stock or the pricing wasn't right or the options weren't right. So we'll show you guys what we got when we get home.
We're just doing a quick unboxing here. This is the iBuyPower Slate 6 Mesh.
This is like the computer.
This is like the computer, and you can buy a monitor with it, but we're gonna use the TV for now as our monitor until we move into the new house, which we'll show in other newer videos. But this was around $1,200. It's very, very fast. Some of you are already probably saying, why'd you spend that much money if you're just using it for YouTube? Like we've always said, you need to spend money to make money. So we're considering this an investment into our YouTube channel.
So what was it? 9 something?
It was like $9.79. We saved like $350 or something.
Yeah, so it was a good deal to save, and it was a nightmare to find that it would be this one because we didn't know. It wasn't as bad as I'm making it seem, but it took a while to find the right one. But I guess that's with whatever you do, and you want to research and figure out if it's going to fit your needs.
It's just like when you're starting your lawn care business and you're looking at which lawnmower do I buy. You look at all the 5 major brands, or even the not so popular brands. You look at everything and weigh your options, which is exactly what we did with this.
And we know that this will serve us long term, and we won't have to get a new computer for a while. But anyway, so there it is. There's still packaging inside. But we're going to take care of this. We're going to set it all up.
Let's wrap this video up. We bought this pretty much to help our videos, to make them clearer. You can hear us better, better pictures, and you just so you guys as our viewers can see more videos on a more frequent basis.
And we can use the GoPro with this. The last computer that I've been using, the GoPro really doesn't work with it. So this will help us a bunch, and the GoPro's way better than the iPhones that we use to film our videos. But yeah, so like Steve said, it was a little bit of an investment, but you have to invest in stuff, you know, you got to spend money a little bit to make some money, and this will return on our YouTube investment at least. And also with the quads today, we spent a little bit of money on them, but we're hoping to get our money back and some a lot, hopefully, after we fix them and go through them and then list them for sale. So you got any other final comments?
That's pretty much it. Just stay tuned. We'll be pushing a couple videos, maybe 2 videos a day at some time this winter since we don't plow, but that's it. Stay tuned.
All right, have a good one.